Hi, it's me again with Corel Tips and Tricks. Just yesterday, I made a video on this out of this. And before I deleted it, I thought, there's something else there. So let's group this together, Control G. And let's take the Smart Fill tool, set on, let's use that burnt orange. Now, let's fill in these spots. That doesn't look like much. Now we can delete that, and that's why I did that. Let's grab that one section. Well, somehow I must have a leak. I've got a leak somewhere. Either that or I doubled up. Nope. I'll tell you what, let's nudge this. I nudged it with my little nudge. So when it changed my nudge, I nudged it back so it'll be in the same spot. I wonder if I got a leak right. No, I don't have a leak. I don't know what's going on. So let's grab that section and go up to the interactive fill tool. And let's put a little dart in there. That's a little bit too much. And we could, if we can't just use the attribute eyedropper, because I'll show you why, because it's going the wrong direction. So what we can do, let me do this. Let me delete that. This should be a centerable item. Maybe. Let's Control G and then hit it in the center. Hit P. I don't know if it's a centerable item or not. Control D to duplicate, alternate C to have it rotate from the center and put it right. No, see, it's not a centerable item. So there's no problem. There's a couple of ways. One would just be to do it by hand. Interactive fill tool. And just trying to copy the same amount, sometimes a little bit hard. But does it have to be perfect? No. It's your drawing. There is a way around that. Tell you what, let's keep this, make the plus key on the keyboard, and let's, well, I can't really back up. I was going to say you could just rotate it. You know what? Tell you what we do. You can left click, right click, and make an outline. Left click, right click, and make an outline. Go ahead and group it together, Control G. And you know what? Let's do this before we do that. Let's ungroup it. Let's make a duplicate of that. Okay? Let's put it up there a little bit out of the way. Let's Control G to group it. And it doesn't have to rotate perfectly. We just got to get that angle. And then we're going to take the Smart Fill tool, still set on that same color. And then let's take the eyedropper from this, the attribute eyedropper, and put it in there and see it's exactly the same. Go ahead and group this together. Whoop, I made a duplicate. I'm going to delete that. Control G to group it. Rotate that 120 degrees. And then take the attribute. Well, we got to fill that in with that orange. You know what? Let's try it without it. Let's see if the attribute eyedropper will work. Yep, you don't have to fill it in because it's going to maintain that color. So that way, all three of these are perfect. Now, you could do a lot with this. You could add the outline, make it look a little good. Preference, I probably think no outline, or maybe make it in white. Make it kind of stand out a little bit, or use that orange to kind of make it disappear. Anyway, I hope that gave you an idea or two, and thank you for watching.